Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Just wanted to share a quick short video on some analysis I did on increases in graded cards and I guess what kind of inventory will be hitting the market soon. So just a quick analysis here. So looked at all the graded cards, on my tracker, started in May 21st, and now about 2 weeks later, June 3rd. Let's start with hockey. Looks like most of the hockey, the new graded cards, there are about 3,100 new graded cards in the last 2 weeks. And I guess the majority of them are falling into the 2019 class, 2016, 15, and 1990 for the most part, and then a little bit 85, 87, and 81. So really not big movers, but looks like some movement on more of the modern side here. Looking at football, we had a huge jump in cards, almost 28,000 cards that were graded in the last 2 weeks. The big movers, as you would imagine, would be modern football. Literally 2020, 31% of the graded cards that just came off the, as far as football cards, just came off the assembly line of PSA. 31% of them are 2020 vintage. That's a little over 8,600 cards that you'll expect to be seeing on your YouTube feed pretty soon, especially with football season coming up. Let's look at hoops. The largest of all the groups, 83,000 cards graded in the last 2 weeks. So it's Slabageddon, folks. It's junk slab era that's coming our way. And I would expect to see a large majority of these 83,000 hitting the market over the next, God knows when, as soon as people get it. Because with all the holdups in grading, a lot of people have a lot of money tied up in cards that are sitting at PSA, BGS, all the different places. So they will probably want to get some cash out of these cards. And so expect to see a lot of these hitting the market, which will put downward pressure on prices. So again, back to the hoops, 83,000 cards graded. And as you would imagine, a little more than a third of those cards, almost 30,000 cards, were the 2019 Ja Morant, Zion Williamson era. And 11% of those were the year before of the Trae Young and Luka Doncic era. So almost half the cards are basically those two classes. So sit tight, folks. If you've got modern NBA cards, prepare for some price pressure. And then finally on baseball, I guess the second largest of the group, almost 54,000 cards graded. And again, no surprise here. The big chunk of these cards, as I move my way down here, the big chunk of these cards are vintage 2020, 2019, a little bit 2018. Between those 3 years, those modern 3 years, you're almost at 40% of the graded cards. So get ready for, as I said before, Slabageddon. It's coming, and that's just 2 weeks worth of inventory. Not sure, I guess, how much more this is going to accelerate. I think PSA is trying to catch up, but it wouldn't surprise me if every 2 weeks you're going to see these kind of numbers hitting the inventory and hitting the eBay marketplaces. So can't really see how supply does not overpower demand and push prices down. So I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I think that's what's going to happen. Anyway, if you enjoy these videos, like, subscribe. Obviously, it helps out the channel to support us, and subscribe, leave some comments below. Let me know if you like what we're doing. You want to see something different. You have ideas of what you want to see. Happy to go and pull the data and talk about it. All right. Take care. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Love each other.